Andrew Earl Shumway was born in October of 1971 on Friday the 13th. Growing up in Amherst, Massachusetts, it was clear from childhood that he would be an athlete. While a star soccer player, baseball remained his real passion. That is, until his mother enrolled him in ballet lessons as a child. It was then that he knew he would someday dance on stage. Amherst native and Channel 5 Chronicle anchor Shana Seymour Carr and her husband Steve remember Andy's legacy.
Andy and I both grew up in Amherst, Massachusetts. He was a bit older than me. He was good friends with my brother. And he was a bit of a legend in our parts. I'm just saying.
A little bit.
He was a bit of a legend. Andy had dance moves like you have never seen before.
Andy Shumway?
Andy Shumway, you heard of him?
Oh, God. He was known all the way out in Concord. Great dancer.
Dancing with the Dedham Stars chairwoman, Demetria Sullivan, on why she picked Andy this year.
Well, the committee got together to try to decide who we were going to make stars, because this does make you a star. Andy Shumway, he just rose to the top. His ability to dance at weddings, to break dance on the floor, clear the floor, is absolutely unbelievable. Everybody has to see it.
Andy married his wife Alex and finally settled in Dedham, where they became parents to Ben, Georgia, and Quinn. Sister-in-law Jennifer Palmer remembers when she first saw Andy dance.
We might have had a few cocktails, myself, my sisters, my husband, my brothers-in-law. There we were making our way back towards South Station when we were passing the 7-Eleven and Andy at the top of his lungs screamed, "Daddy needs a taco!" and jumped into the 7-Eleven where there was cardboard on the floor and proceeded to break dance and spin and land like this, which was nice, you know, considering it was terribly clean at around 1 a.m. down there in the financial district.
Andy spent some time with famed dancer Bobby Ochmierkovsky, known now simply as Ernie Moskowitz, and trained to dance on the big stage. But things were not as rosy as they seemed. Ex-partner Ernie Moskowitz.
So, it was 1986, and Andy was a shy, confused young boy out in western Massachusetts. And I'd been doing the circuit for a while, you know. Let's see, I was a 3-time interpretive ballroom dance champion, and I needed a partner. And I saw great promise in this young whippersnapper, Andy Shumway. And so I invited him to come down to our dance studio and spend some time practicing with me. It was, how could I put this? It was magical. It was beyond magical. It was the stuff that dreams are made of.
When it became clear that their duo was in jeopardy, Andy decided to move on.
We had something beautiful. We had quite a wonderful relationship. And then he saw the lights of the big city, and Ernie's dance studio wasn't cutting it anymore. And we were at this competition, I believe it was out in Muskegon, and I had just found out that evening that Andy was planning on moving to Boston. And as we entered the finals, he broke my heart. And I'm like, "Andy, why are you doing this to me? Stay." And he looked at me and he said, "I can't." And I dropped him.
He got his next shot at fame when friend and coach Mike Noski was picked to be one of the stars in the 2010 Dancing with the Denim Stars. Andy did his part as backup dancer, where he broke out of the background during the now famous Vogue video. Mike Noski on Andy's shot at stardom.
I think it's a great thing that Andy is one of the Denim Stars this year, class of 2011. It's such a prestigious thing to be part of. It's the biggest fundraiser. You get to be part of something great. You get to meet great people. You're part of something. You're giving back to the community. Last year, I was one of the Dedham Stars. It was something I'll never forget. It was so much fun to be part of. Of course, I didn't get asked back this year. That's okay, though. You know, they haven't had any other losers back, so I didn't expect to be asked back. So it's Andy's year this year. He gets to do it, which is great. I think it's fabulous that you know, they picked my assistant coach to do it. You know, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, Andy Shumway, the assistant coach on my baseball team. You know, yeah. Let's not take the knife any further, Demetria. You know, we'll just, I mean, next year, maybe one of my kids next year, you know? I mean, maybe somebody that beat me up in high school would be, you know, next year. Oh, the class of 2012, we're gonna bring an outsider in. He kicked Mike back in high school a few years ago, so, you know, hey, boy, wouldn't it be great? Imagine the look on Mike's face when he's watching the video. Oh, let's see who's in it this year. Oh, that's really great. Really appreciate it, you people.
When word of Andy's talent hit the local news, it became a major Boston news story. WBZ-TV anchor Lisa Hughes.
So initially when we got the call about Andy, we thought it was because he had so shunned Fabio Chmerkovskiy, and the I-Team was on it. And we wanted to know why did he not want him as a dance partner. So we started to investigate and found something very different. There was a phenom in Dedham hiding his true talent, Andy Shumway. Who knew? And now we get calls from all over the world for the video. So it's going to be hard to keep that talent under wraps.
Special features on Andy's dancing are currently in the works. Shayna Seymour weighs in.
So we were in the Chronicle office recently talking about some new show ideas, and one of the shows that came up was Hometown Talent. First name to come up, Andy Shumway.
That'd be a great show.
And his dance moves.
Oh God, it'd be great. I'd watch it. I'd definitely watch it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's the Andy.
Now that Andy's talent has come center stage, so to speak, he's catching the attention of professionals everywhere. Friend and former Boston Ballet principal dancer Paul Thrussell with a D True Hollywood Story exclusive.
Hello, the news is in. Andy Shumway is learning how to spread fingers and jazz hands. I'm Paul Thrussell. I was a principal dancer with the Boston Ballet. And Andy Shumway used to come backstage after the performance and check out the sets and costumes, the tutus and the tiaras. And now I see why. I see his calling. Anyway, good luck, Andy. Hopefully one day you'll be able to do one of my air thrussel split jumps with a little bit of stretching. I know that you've got it in you. Just keep stretching it out and jazz hands the whole way. This is Paul Thrussell reporting for the Hollywood True Stories. Good luck.
But the grueling practice schedule has taken its toll on his family. His children are feeling the absence of their fleet-footed father as he spends countless hours in the studio practicing.
I feel like it's been really hard for me to be here because I feel like my dad's not just dancing because he doesn't want to be with me.
Now, have you taught your father any dancing moves that we'll see on the night of Dancing with the Stars?
Yes, it's called the Jordan. It's been really hard because my dad used to be there for me and now he's just off dancing. We used to have a ton of fun together when he was coaching my baseball team, but now he's just dancing all the time. Jealous? No, I don't want to talk about this. Turn this thing off.
New professional partner Megan McHale runs a tight ship during Dancing with the Dedham Stars practices.
Good job.
Good up.
Looks good, looks good. Yep. Leg a little higher,
Determined to succeed, he has been building his financial dancing empire. Sponsor Dan Marr speaks to why he is backing Andy this year.
Yeah, I was really, you know, I was honored when, you know, when Andy asked me to sponsor him. You know, I had the opportunity to sponsor Mike Noski last year in Dancing with the Dedham Stars, and certainly didn't work out the way we had hoped. You know, this year I'm excited to be backing what I hope is a winner. I think Andy, you know, has what it takes to win this competition. Yeah, I mean, you can see his roots of dancing, you know, really going back to the baseball field, whether it's, you know, tap dancing on home plate to argue a call, or, you know, if he's giving signs over at third base, you know, doing this. You know, he's got all the moves. He's got all the tricks up his sleeve.
And so, Andy has made his choice. It's to dance. He aims for the stars at whatever cost and is on par to raise over $17 million with such high-profile sponsors as Google, GE, and Dedham House of Pizza. He'll do it for the kids of Dedham and for their school system, no matter how great the toll. In the end, he aims for the stars.